Previously on Minecraft Hardcore. And now for something completely different. Hello everybody, my name is MagicalNPC and welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore. And I built a casing around my slime farm so that it looks like a slime farm. I mean, it looks a little out of place, doesn't it? We gotta build something around it. It's just a big machine, but it still works. It's just, I don't even really like hanging out in it for some reason. It's fine, they're not taking any mushrooms, but it's a little concerning. But to build the build, I'd like to build around this build. It's a lot of builds. A lot of building. I need some moss. The best way to get moss, we're going to make a big old hole. I would like about 3 shulkers to start with. It depends on how big the scale of this is. I have a mock-up in creative, but it is just a mock-up. I haven't actually fully designed this thing around the proper scale. It is a mock-up. For those who don't know how moss mining works, we right click, we take a hoe, and we just collect. I would like to sleep. I'd like to sleep. I'd like to sleep. I'd like to go to bed. Please. I want to go to bed. Okay. That done. Actually, I might as well just leave this up here. Okay. So now we take this, place, bone meal. Then we collect. And essentially, it's repeats. Of course, we will leave a giant pit just kind of around this build, which probably not a good idea. I probably should have done this a little bit of ways from the build, but it's fine. All right, inventory's full. can see, we hit bedrock, and I just remembered moss farms are a thing I can just build. And we don't have to do this, because this took 30 minutes. So I have been digging for 30 minutes, and I'd like to leave. All right, so I guess the next thing on the to-do list is to build a moss farm, so I don't have to do that again. We did get a full shulker. We did get one full shulker. But we're going to need more. Because the build to cover this build is, it's going to be big. It's going to be a big one. Probably my biggest build ever. But we need a lot of moss for it, so we're going to need to build a moss farm. So I'm going to go do that now. Alright, well, I've constructed a moss farm. This particular farm is by Rayworks. They make amazing farms. So the farm can self-produce by taking some of the moss that generates, plugging it into these composters here. This moss is bone mealed, which turns this stone into moss. And repeat. So yeah, pretty simple. And it's working. I haven't designed a proper storage system, but we should get enough moss for the build. Now the bad news. I made a boo-boo. Then we place the soul sand here. And we can get so 1, 2, and this is going to go horribly wrong, but let's give it a shot anyway. It's stuck. It's stuck. Go, 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 go. It is not stuck. It's not stuck. I did it wrong. Oh no. And now there's a wither loose in the end dimension. We gotta deal with that, because that's where my XP farm is. So we're gonna go do that. Yeah, my pickaxe is half broken, and we've gotta deal with this wither before I need to actually fix my pickaxe. So let's go do that. Hey, this is Magic from the edit here. I forgot to turn on flashback for this fight, and I had this big cinematic thing planned. So I'm gonna load up a copy of the world and make that fight anyway, and I'm gonna put it in this video. If you want to, and just so you know, I didn't cheat the wither fight. I do have the unedited version of the fight. I'll be uploading that to YouTube. So there you go. This moron unleashed a wither upon another dimension. Instead of reflecting on herself, she blamed the beast. Maybe look at the tutorial next time, idiot. Heaven or hell. Magic versus the Wither. Duel 2. Let's rock! Counter! Slash! I'm glad we could come to an agreement, Mr. Wither. Magic wins! Maybe that wasn't... Maybe I could have gotten away with not eating a god apple. I didn't even use a stack of arrows! Goodness, the Java Wither fight's a joke! Well, since I'm here, I might as well go get some experience. Alright, well... I guess this has been Minecraft Hardcore and all. See you all next time. Bye.